Hi, I'm Jen and welcome to my channel. My channel is a place where I share techniques that I use to live my happiest life, as well as encouragement to go after your biggest dreams. In my last video called How I Can Instantly Feel Happy, I was basically sitting on my lake and talking about how in my dream life I want to live in nature and live on a lake and also not be in a job tied down to wage slavery. And in my comments, one of my friends, her YouTube name is Planet Mew, she asked me what my dream life is and if I ever described my dream life in detail on YouTube. And I realized I haven't done that yet. I'm sharing this with you guys today because I think it's so important that we all know that you can't get what you want until you know what you want. So I think it's really important that we all write down the things that we want in life and what we want to achieve, and then we can know and plan how to get there. I think when planning your dream life, you have to think about what things you want in life, and what made me that is, how do you want to feel? So I know I want to feel fulfilled. I want to feel creative. I want to feel like I'm learning every day. And I want to help others. So those are the core things that I want in life. And I also know that I feel happiest when I'm on nature. And with that information, I think I could be happy with any life that fulfills those things. And right now I'm at a crossroads where I think there's a few different ways and journeys I could go on throughout my life that will lead to this dream life where I feel creative, where I am learning something new every day, and where I'm helping others. I could see this happening on YouTube. And also, when I say I want to learn every day, I specifically also want to learn a lot about neuroscience every day. So I could do that here on YouTube. I could share these things that help me in life and help others through YouTube. I can be creative by posting a video on YouTube and taking interesting shots and doing something creative with that. Or I can also learn about whatever I want and then share that on YouTube. The issue is I might not be getting paid on YouTube. Like, I'm not getting paid right now, and that's okay, but to live a life, I need to have money to get food and that such like that. So right now I work a 9-to-5 job that I don't love. And my dream life, I'm not working a 9-to-5 job that I don't love, but I could see myself working a 9-to-5 job that I do love, which could include what I could really see happening is doing research. I went to Cornell for 4 years and I studied neuroscience. And I could definitely see myself getting a PhD in neuroscience. But first I want to get some more experience in the field doing research, working 9-to-5 and seeing how I enjoy it. And I think I really could enjoy it because as I've been searching for neuroscience jobs, I just see so many things that excite me so much. So that could be another path for me. I could also have a path that's half and half. I could be doing research half the time and making videos another half the time. Or I could be like right now how I work 9-to-5 and then make videos this amount of the time. Or I could be doing something completely different than both of those. Like, I really look up to Gabby Bernstein. She's a motivational speaker and writes books. I could totally see myself doing that. So what's really important to me is that I have these things. I'm creative, I am learning, I am helping others, and I just really want to be challenged. And I know that a lifestyle where I'm working at like a 9-to-5 job that I'm working out now would not satisfy me. It's okay for this year because I'm in Ithaca. There's not that many research jobs that pay because there's so many students willing to work for free. So I'm okay with where I am now, but I just know what I want in life from doing this job. I just know I can't be in a job like this for the rest of my life. So I think that you might not value those same things as me. You might not value creativity, learning, and helping others, but I think you should really write down what are those things that you want most in life, and then create the life that will give you those things, and then that right there is your ideal life. My ideal life is also in a warm place like California because I love nature. Today I would have wished to film outside, but it's raining. And obviously rain is okay sometimes, but I would just love to be in a warm place. So that's another thing. And then of course, I would love to be on a water body. And honestly, I'm not even sure what kind of size house I want. Next year, me and my boyfriend are going to be in New York City and we're going to live in a studio. So we'll see how we like living in a tiny place. Because sometimes I'm cleaning this house here, I'm like, oh, that's too big. I don't like it. So I'll see if we can handle a small house because that could be cool. It's cool to be minimalist and kind of like not have so much stuff, and it would also save energy, but we'll see if we go completely insane. But all I know is that if I have those needs met, I'll be happy. So that is my dream life. My dream life is just to be creative, and also I love being spontaneous, and I just see all the time all these different lives that I could live that I could be happy doing. Like the other day, me and my boyfriend went to a lecture on mushrooms and fungi, and it was fascinating, and I've already made an Instagram devoted to fungi, which I'll post in the description below. But it's just so fascinating, and I could see myself searching for mushrooms all day, being a mycologist, doing research on that, eating the different mushrooms, drawing the different mushrooms. Like, that could also be a satisfying life. I personally, really want to help others' mental health through the knowledge that I have. But if for some reason that ever stops being fulfilling, I am not worried that there's not inspiration in the world that I can use, because there's so much inspiration and so much things that you can draw happiness from. So I really urge you to find something that just makes you happy and excited. I've been thinking a lot about this thing that Liz Gilbert mentioned in Big Magic, that saying passion isn't everything. Sometimes curiosity is better than passion. Passion is something you'll die for, and not everyone has that. I do have that with wanting to help with mental health issues, but not everyone has that. But we all have something that we get curiosity from. That could be from watching the History Channel, or from fungi, or from reading books, whatever you want. Find that curiosity and delve into it deeper. I also have this curiosity for abandoned houses and abandoned places. Write in the comments below what's something that makes you curious, and also write some values that you want in your ideal life. So plenty of you asked me how I planned to achieve my dreams, and I also think that it's so important that once you know the values you want in life, so for me it's creativity, learning, and helping others, to start living like that now. This is what the law of attraction is, and it's living and feeling the way that you want to live and the way you want to feel. So yes, I'm not making money off of these things that that I want to make money off of, but I am still living with those things. So I am being creative by making YouTube videos. I'm learning every day by learning more about the YouTube industry and the things I want to share on YouTube. And I'm hopefully helping others. I've seen that in the comments a little bit, so that's what I want to keep doing. So how do I plan to achieve my dreams? I plan to achieve them by living them now and doing them now. I plan to post a new video every week, because that's the surest way to make it on YouTube. I am applying to jobs just about neuroscience, because since I do need to have a way to make money for the next few years or year, because I don't know when I'm going to start making money on YouTube, I need to be applying to those jobs. And also, I'm not even just doing those jobs for the money, because I might love it even more than YouTube, or love it as much as YouTube. And I do find that I love the science, and I love learning it, and I love seeing how it can really help people directly. So I might even do neuroscience regardless of money. And I'm always hoping to help others just in my daily life and on YouTube and through the work I do. So I think that it could all make us feel really happy to start to figure out the values that we want to live by, and to start living by them now. I really encourage you to write down what those values are and tell me in the comments how you can live them now and how you want to live them in your dream life. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Like it if you liked it, and share it if you want to share this kind of idea of thinking about your ideal life.